Greetings, blog family. It's your host, Freddie Taylor, here at FreddieTaylor.com, bringing you the very first episode of Balance. Get some in your life. Today, I wanted to talk to you about persistence and being ready to strike. You know, today we're encountering some difficult economic times here in the Americas, even around the world, everywhere. People are facing financial disaster, financial crisis, and everything is coming down around us. But I believe that it's these times that entrepreneurs have to step up and remain persistent and persevere through these times to deliver their value to the world. Hope. And I want to leave you with 3 specific points that we can talk about and hopefully you can carry forward into your life. But number 1 is have something bigger than hope. You know, President Obama talked about having hope in the future and hope in the economy and hope in your fellow man, which all those things are great, but I think you have to have something bigger than hope. You have to have a knowing that at the end of the day, that you have the capacity, that you have the drive, that you have the will, you have the willingness, the fortitude, and the ability to make it happen. When it comes down to it, is you want to bet on yourself. So you have to have that internal belief in what you're doing. So I like to think that that is bigger than hope, because that borders the knowing. Because you know it's just a matter of time before you're going to be successful. You know it's just a matter of time that you come up with that product or that service that's going to better serve your community in the marketplace. Particularly in these times, entrepreneurs are needed. Number 2, I want you to think about consistently improving yourself, building your skills, building your knowledge base, consistently working and investing on yourself. You know, I was watching the CNBC special and they were interviewing Warren Buffett, and there was an individual who called in. I'm not sure where he was from, but he called in and let it be known that he's in an area where there's 100% hyperinflation happening year over year. And what should an investor do in an environment like this? Now, Warren Buffett gave an excellent answer. I think the best answer that you could possibly give. He noted that in atmospheres like that, individuals should be investing in themselves, developing their personal skill set, developing their knowledge base, developing their network, developing their know-how, developing their skills and ability and time management and everything. But investing in themselves is what is important, because in an environment where there's 100% hyperinflation, no matter if the currency being traded is shark teeth or seashells, an individual that delivers value and has capacity in any marketplace is going to be paid every dime, or seashell in this case, that they're worth. So that's the environment that that's what he recommended to that individual. But I think it holds true for us here in these uncertain economic times. When you learn something, when you build upon your skill set, when you add to your resources, when you add to your network, you create something that's intangible, that's there forever, that you have no matter where the market goes up, it goes down, and you're always building on something that's going to benefit you in the long run, because it's going to allow you to share your joy, to share your passion, to share your skill set with the world and be properly compensated with that. And then thirdly, I want to talk about being ready to strike. You have to be ready to strike. There's no sense in having hope and understanding that you have this ability. There's no sense in developing your personal skills and developing your abilities if you're not ready to strike. If you're not ready to look out into the marketplace, define an opportunity, and then be ready to strike. So imagine that Venus flytrap that sits there for minutes, for days, for weeks, waiting for that moment to strike, where that lonely little fly flies up into its mouth and then action happens. That's how you have to be. Continue to develop yourself, continue to have hope, and understand that you have all that it takes to be successful in this society, in any society, but you have to believe in yourself and be ready to strike. So perseverance is the key. Keep fighting, keep working on yourself, keep developing and looking for opportunities. It's your host, Freddie Taylor, here at FreddieTaylor.com, reminding you that balance is the key to life, but all things happen first in the mind, then in reality. Let's go get them.